Alrighty. So, last week, I'll be honest, I don't remember much of what happened. Kind of a fever dream. But from what I recall, you guys, or Korth, Shadow, and Astra, went down in the tunnel they found in the roadhouse. It was very uncomfortable for Korth and Shadow. Uh, Eventually, it led them out into the open swamp, and they were able to find a marked path through the swamp that they were able to follow thanks to Astra's keen eyes and Shadow's
Shadow.
Shadow's shadowiness, Shadow's rangerness, which eventually led you towards the early-ish morning, led you to a camp of mostly sleeping lizard folk. As you all kind of looked at this camp, you guys all chose violence and murdered a lot of people.
We did actively choose violence. All three of
Yes,
us thought, we should go up there and be like, "Are you going
Literally,
to
the
try
first
and
thing I
attack
said was,
us?"
"Do we want to talk to them?"
yes.
And then people started attacking, and I was like, "Okay."
Did actively choose violence.
So I was there in spirit. Got it.
hmm Only two of the, I believe, nine lizard folk remained. A silent lizard folk who you have not heard talk named R, and quite the little blabbermouth, or never knows when to shut the fuck up, Snapjaw, who took an instant liking to Korth, and he wanted to enlist your help for some stuff. For I don't remember if I
After we
told
killed all of his friends.
yes, because you guys proved you were very strong. I don't remember if he told you what he wanted your help for. Hmm.
Yeah,
Something about a castle.
yeah. There's a
Right.
castle that people kicked them out of, and they want
Right.
it back, and we're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yes. Well, kind of. We'll get into it. I may have described it poorly, but basically he wants to overthrow the people in the castle, which you guys can kind of deduce are likely the cultists, who you also want to deal with. Fredboat, you're getting very loud. After traveling for a while, when you decide to take a rest at the end of your first day, all was fine. You guys you guys did fucking avoid a sand trap and quicksand with a truly spectacular use of water walking, which apparently works on quicksand.
Yep.
And when you guys awoke the next morning after a quick bit of travel, you came across two shambling mounds and a couple of giant crocodiles. At which point, it was a pretty close fight, uh, which you guys did come out on top of, and that's where we will be picking back up.
You say close fight, but I'm the only one missing HP, and I'm 8 HP down.
You know, it, it could have been much closer if it had gone a turn or two more. Would have been much scarier.
It helped that I decided to play the healer for once.
Yeah, for once. Because also Korth did take a bit of damage, but you healed Korth back up.
Yeah, I didn't let him drop below 80.
Yeah, which is still quite a bit of damage for him.
And then at the end, I healed him back up to full health.
Alrighty. As you guys begin back on your journey, what are you guys doing? The opulent and Nereus now here.
Yes,
What is Snapchat doing?
He is kind of guiding. You're in two rowboats now, or two canoes, and he is guiding one of them.
I see.
So are
They also-
Oculus and I in a rowboat or something together or what? I'm sorry, I'm not sure where I am.
Y'all are in two rowboats. However, you guys want to divvy that up. But
It's probably
they're
a good idea
two canoes.
to have. I don't know. Well, the only one of us speaks Draconic at this point because Cork left, or does everyone else fully speak Draconic at this point? No.
No, not even close. Only
Yeah.
Just you.
Yeah.
Snapjaw and R are each leading a boat. And then it would probably be Shadow, Astra, Nereus, Opulence.
I can't row. My arms are too small and weak.
It's fair.
Oh god.
Strong guy.
Can I speed this along with control water?
What does control water do?
I can redirect the flow.
Yeah, let me look at this. Is it a leveled spell? What level is it?
I have it at 4th.
Yeah, 4th. I mean, it only lasts for 10 minutes, so technically you could speed up 10 minutes, but it is quite a bit of travel still.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Assuming it wouldn't be possible to get a short rest in on the boat.
You just finished a long rest.
I know, but we immediately fought shit.
You know what? You spend enough time on the boat to be able to get a long rest. Or a short
Oh.
rest.
I mean, I'll take a long rest.
Certainly not spending that much time.
That's a lot of rowing.
It takes you over an hour. You know, it would be Opulence, Astra, Nereus, Shadow. So that Opulence and Nereus are the ones who can row. And can kind of like take turns rowing on their different boats.
I mean, I'm totally good. I'll just row.
Yeah. I suppose it's not actually rowing for that long.
That was a god awful roll.
Recovery. Take back first level and a third level.
How is Arcane Recovery? It's half your total level,
Yeah. I think so.
up to 5th, isn't it?
Let me go back to it.
Which doesn't matter for you, because I think it's wizard level anyway.
In recovery, finish short law up to combined level of 4. None of the spell
Yes.
slots can be of 6th level or higher.
Ah. Oh, right. So you can take a 5th level spell. Spell slot. Alrighty. Tell me when you guys are good with your short rests.
Good. I got my
Good.
key point back.
I just got here, so
Yeah.
good. Well, it's good to row while the rest of you take a rest, because I'm a giver. That
Oh, Nereus. Yeah. You guys row for probably over an hour. When Snapjaw kind of slows you down, you kind of goes, well, there is a guard post up ahead. We should be fine because I'm here, but just let me do the talking. And he can only speak to Shadow.
I'll relay the message.
He only really knows Draconic in a very broken common. Alrighty, after kind of a few, maybe about 5 more minutes of rowing, he kind of like kind of points you off to the side, and goes over there. Uh, where the fuck is? There we go. Alrighty. So he kind of comes up and you see kind of nestled in kind of a bit of a kind of hidden. You wouldn't have noticed them if Snapshot didn't walk over to them. You see a couple of probably about 5 lizard folk who he has a conversation with. I need all of you can make me a intelligence check to try and understand most of the language, and Shadow gets all of it, obviously.
Dirty 20.
Okay, all of you get the most, like, get a good gist of what's being said here. I forgot to reread this part earlier. He kind of goes up. Hey, guys, these are the people that we need. These guys can help us. Now is our time to. Now is the time to do it. You kind of get the others kind of like eye you guys up and down, and they kind of go, "You sure about this?" And he goes, "Yeah. If you can kind of like start getting people to gather around the castle, and then when it you'll know when to start heading in. It'll be pretty obvious." You just kind of see them all like kind of give a quick nod. And he goes, "Alrighty, I'll start heading that way myself." And then he kind of hops back in the boat and he kind of guides you off down the river some more.
Love him.
Hmm.
I trust this little guy with my life.
Just a little guy. What could go
He's just a
wrong?
little guy.
Did like read his surface thoughts, so
Yeah.
You
The
did read-
surface thought for all him fanboying over Kursk.
That is true. Wow, he's got such strong muscles.
A little sus, gonna say.
Little sus?
A little sussy vodka.
Sussy bugger. Alrighty. As you guys kind of get closer, he eventually you guys kind of round a corner and you see, I don't know, probably about 1,000 or so feet ahead, kind of make it out. You kind of make out a castle through the trees as they begin
Ooh.
to kind of as they begin to kind of be more space in between the trees.
What kind of shape is it in?
It is in rough shape. It looks centuries old and like it has not been maintained. Parts of the roof are crumbled in, parts of the walls are damaged or completely gone, and a lot of it has been overtaken by swamp.
Question, DM, should I be seeing anything on Roll20 right now?
No.
Okay, good.
I forgot you don't have a token on that map. I'll just move you guys here. For now.
Works for me.
Actually, at this point, I can move you here.
Eh?
there's a few things there that shouldn't be.
What?
Whoa.
Fluffy, the bunny, or
Right. I made this stuff before. I'll remind you. Yes, I put this stuff earlier. Fluffy and the only companion that you guys have with you is Toucan Sam.
and
Unless
Theodore.
I thought you left Theodore.
Theodore's with us.
I thought you left Theodore.
No, I even like mentioned the fact that I gave him berries and then like showed it this. I can't remember the lizard's name. My brain is not.
Snapshot. I'm pretty sure you left Theodore to play
You might be
hide
thinking
and
about
seek
me
with.
leaving
Very much so
Captain
did
Hook
not.
and
Okay, I
Yeah,
will.
Captain
buddy
Hook
buddy.
got left.
because
That I know.
said because I was the one who told Captain Hook to play hide and seek.
I thought it was play hide and seek with Theodore, but I don't know.
No, I just meant like I wanted him to hide, and then if somebody came in the room, he could just skitter out, stab him.
I mean, if anyone goes in that room, Fluffy can take care of them.
Yeah, but I know how badly my crab wants
Yeah,
to stab somebody,
he'll
so
give-
he has permission.
he'll give Fluffy flanking.
Yes.
No, Fluffy will give him flanking.
That's true. That is Nurse. Would you have left Toucan Sam with them, or is Toucan Sam with you?
Oh, Sam will be on my shoulder at all times, and I'm talking to him right now and
Oh.
whispering if Nona's talking to me.
Lovely. Alrighty.
I know they're a little weird, Sam. We'll get there though.
God damn. I'm gonna kill some of these pets. I can't with them. Some of them I can't kill physically, but some of them.
Some certain chipmunks.
Alrighty.
Captain Hook is very funny.
I just want to rejoin as a player to make sure all of this is working right. I forgot that's what you guys see. But yeah, that looks all right. You guys are not technically quite to where you are yet. You're still a little further up the river, but when you get on dry land, that's where you will be.
Okay.
You kind of Snapchat. She goes, "Oh well, there it is. We should probably pull up over there." Kind of, points over. Is there anything you guys wish to do before you get on land?
What do you think, Sam? Should we get on the land? Yeah, let's go.
I can't with you. Alrighty.
I'll step out off the boat.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Fair. I will say this now. Once combat starts, it has started. In almost any situation. If you're able to kill stuff very quickly and quietly, things may work, but if you do not kill things fast or kill them loud, everyone's going to know.
So are we just attacking this castle for some lizard people we just met?
Well, they're
Do we know-
people inside are cultists. Almost definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah, like the people they described that took over the castle were cultists.
Ah,
I believe he described
makes
the.
sense.
I did not realize how large this map was.
Yes, those are. It's huge.
I'm gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna cast Fortune's Favor on myself.
Okay, how long does that last for?
I believe an hour. Like, I'm gonna wait until we get close to land.
Yes. I'll assume these castings of spells are as you get to land, because you're able to get to land
Yeah.
hidden. Let me just check what Fortune's favor. Duration 1 hour. Oh, but it's a minute
Yeah.
casting time. Weird.
Yeah. Oh, take off Pearl.
Alright.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't know what would give you that. Alrighty. So kind of as you see kind of this main area seems to be a landing. There's like about 6 other canoes that have been pulled up into this area. And then you see some buildings up to your Okay, so the castle's to your north currently. So you see some other kind of like huts to your west, east, and you see some sort of pen to your east as well.
I say we take the closest thing first, figure out what's going on down here.
No.
Alrighty.
Sounds good to me.
Make your stealth checks.
Okay.
I am assuming you're going to be stealthy about this.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
Right, you still haven't fixed my armor.
Yeah, let's. Okay. So, it seems to be there's some giant lizards that are penned in this kind of seems to be an animal pen of some sort. Seems to have some 5-foot high walls. Seems to be made of sturdy logs and driven into the earth. They're a few inches apart each together, but
Lizard's good right now?
um, they don't seem to notice you. They kind of are just milling about at the moment.
Is Snapjaw still with us?
Yes, he is.
Does he have any opinion on this space?
Well, this is where we keep the giant lizards.
So, we're good. This area is good then. Fine.
Yeah, we use them kind of as like mounts and stuff, and kind of use them to pull stuff along.
What's that over there? I
Uh,
point north towards the hut.
you see kind of like a dirty look kind of crosses his face. He's like, that's the filthy bullywugs. It's where they sleep. And you see over there, you see about a dozen or more huts that are kind of placed haphazardly along the ground. You can tell, just looking, it's pretty obvious that the ground over there is more muddy. Like, if that makes sense in a swamp, kind of all of this stuff is kind of raised up and is a little drier, but over there seems to have been made more muddy. But they seem very poorly made huts.
Are there something we should worry about?
They're kind of the dirty little people who live in the swamp. Unlike my clan, and their leader murdered our shaman a while back, and things haven't been haven't been very good for us since then.
Shaman murdering never really goes well.
Yeah, it was shortly after that, or maybe shortly before that actually, that these guys moved into the castle, and then they hired us, I guess is what it's called. This is I assume all being translated through Shadow to some degree. I don't know what they pay what they pay them in, but they pay us in some nice jewelry and some steel weapons. And you see, he has kind of a steel sword, kind of in a scabbard at his side. And he has some kind of some jewelry around his neck.
So they've been paying you, but this isn't enough payment, I'm guessing.
Well, they don't. We don't.
believe he
They,
said that they were cruel to them.
yeah, they're not good. They're what's the word? In common, he says, fuckers.
Oh, I enjoy that word very much. They are indeed fuckers.
Who the
Hmm.
what? Uh, what are y'all up to?
100-foot radius is
Yeah.
typing.
Who the fuck is 100-foot radius? I'm okay. Which are which you degenerates?
It's not me.
I'm sorry. I'm not
Right,
sorry.
yeah. Okay.
Shall we?
Alrighty. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna try and make my way to the castle. I don't know if
Well,
there's any.
we should scout around the edges.
Didn't work out too great for you last time.
Shut up, I'm already having flashbacks. You don't need to mention it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Will you stop it?
That's not me this time.
Alrighty.
No?
I was gonna make a joke and type I cast wave because I the chromatic music.
I don't even know what's happening. Why is there a 100-foot radius thing? It's part of the circle.
Don't worry about it. Where are you guys going?
Um,
Click on a point.
hey, we've got a lizard folk who's been here a while. Why don't we ask him if there are any other entrances to the castle? Maybe we can sneak in.
Not that I know of, really. We might be able to pass you off as one of them, maybe.
I look at them, and then I look down at myself.
As one of the cultists, because they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes.
Right.
I don't know really what they are, cause I don't know a lot of don't know a lot of different types of people. Mostly just my clan and the Bullywugs, for the most part. But we should oh we gotta go this way. And he kind of starts leading you over towards these longhouses.
The ones down here or towards the entrance?
The one down here.
Down there.
Here. Isn't that descriptive enough for you?
I fucking pinged it. Goddamn, it's not my fault you're looking at the map.
You can double tap ping to drag our attention to it.
Shift ping.
I got you.
You did that so badly timed.
It was funny though.
Motherfucker.
What if I just do this?
Damn.
Fuck off! Please!
Phones.
I
I'm full.
zoomed so far in and you put me in eternal darkness.
Alrighty. You see, kind of over here, you see these longhouses are made from reeds bound into long, thick bundles and bent into upside down U-shaped ribs. And you see the spaces between these ribs are kind of latticed and thatched with more reeds. You see each of these longhouses has a single woven door in the center of one end. And as Snapdragon approaches, these are where some of us live. Some of my clan live. Some of them live inside. Some of them live outside. But I gotta tell my people. You see, kind of. There's not many at this time of day, because at this point it's kind of like 10:30, 11 ish. And he kind of goes around and has a similar conversation to similar conversation to the one he had with the lizard folks earlier.
Fair enough.
He goes, well, okay. Discord's very distracting. Do you, I don't really know of any secret ways in, but I can probably try and pass you, probably, if you just kind of walk in with confidence, I'll probably think you're one of them, right? I think so.
I mean, I don't know if the cultists know how well, like, know each other as well as the.
Some of us previously spotted breaking into a cultist camp and freeing captives.
How many total cultists are there inside?
Uh, that's, uh, that's a lot of things you guys said. I don't, I don't know how to count. Uh, but there,
Don't
Hold up
worry,
my
dear. I'll
hand.
teach you
I'm like,
later.
I,
is it this many?
I, me,
It's
Is it 10
probably
times this many?
I don't know. I don't really. I'm in and out of the castle. I don't never see like I've never seen all of them in one room, and I don't pay that much attention to their faces. So I don't know. God damn it. I don't pay much attention to like I don't know how many there are. There's a lot though. I think.
So it's likely they don't all know each other.
Probably. I mean, I know everybody in my clan. We all know each
Oh,
other.
that's because you're a distinguished gentleman, right?
Not really. I'm kind of just a warrior. Not very much. I don't really know what that means.
Distinguished gentleman.
Oh, sure.
Let's
That means
focus
you're
on
like
getting
me.
inside.
And like opulence. But not like Astra.
Why did it take you so long to say my name?
Marius,
It takes longer the
I
more
will bite
distinguished you
you.
are. It takes longer the more distinguished you are, right, Astra?
I'm going to fucking bite you.
Are we biting? Is that some sort of thing you guys do? Because we bite each other
Yes,
mostly when we're
typically with our
children.
small friend.
Figuratively.
I'm not small.
Yeah,
You're
you
small.
are.
You know what? Fuck you guys. Where's
Threaten me
our?
with a good time.
He's just kind of. Actually, you know what? You have no idea.
Damn it!
He's just
I was
kind of
gonna
like,
say that R is my new best friend and go stand by him.
as far as you can
No.
he's just kind of fucked off.
After this, I'm gonna go look for new friends.
If you do that, I won't be your rival anymore. I won't be your enemy.
Good. You smell bad.
Low blow. Would it smell bad? He goes, well, are you guys ready to go in? Or are we gonna, you guys gonna keep saying stuff I don't know?
So,
Hopefully, we could go in now.
Yes.
I think I'm articulate.
Yeah, let's go.
My magic thing's got a timer on it, so I'm ready to go.
That is
Yeah.
fair. But at this point, you're not sneaking. If you're just gonna walk
Yeah, we're
right
just
on
kind
in,
of walking in.
Oh,
I'll remind you, it is all important that you guys stay together for dynamic lighting so you can actually see once you're inside.
Sure.
Okay. Oop, there we go.
gonna use opulence as a human shield.
I assume that's the order you're walking in. I mean,
Yes.
you guys
Yeah.
obviously move yourselves, but
Hiding behind the big guy.
yeah. Um,
I am economic, just a little guy.
just a little guy.
What
Cute.
in the world are these?
Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Yeah, kind of as you enter this area, you see a bunch of what you assume to be bullywugs, kind of weird looking frog people, and you see one literal giant frog.
Oh,
And you see this is kind of this. You can tell more from the outside that this is some sort of like defensive part of the castle, and you see stairs on the second floor from the outside. You can see arrow slits,
hmm.
but there are. This is just a enclosed room with a very muddy, sloppy floor.
All right, everyone, act casual. I'll just walk in.
Sure resists the urge to cast prestidigitation on their feet while they're going.
Shadow resists the urge to use last third level spell slot on Water Walk.
I resist the urge to use vicious mockery on each of you.
Fuck you. I'm gonna start biting motherfuckers.
Do do do.
Yeah, you guys
Regular old day. Just walking along. No big deal. Excuse me, fine. Grung,
They're not grung. They're bullywugs.
bullywug, fuck.
We've
there-
abandoned Marius.
Are there any like candles, torches, or anything on the wall?
t- 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 there are not, but this area is enough natural light is let into these two areas.
Gotcha. Okay.
And hold on one second. Yeah, this is just kind of a causeway between the defensive part and the main part of the castle. That goes over the moat. God damn.
Bless.
Okay,
That
where-
came out of nowhere.
What are you guys up to as you're walking?
Is there anything out of ordinary, like from these side hallways here, or?
I think
Uh,
they're just slits to let air in.
yeah, they're
Like,
just some of them are like arrow slits, some of them are parts of like broken wall to the outside.
Keeping an eye out for an area where somebody might stand.
Alrighty,
I'm
make
holding on to the back of Opulence's armor, trying to keep up. 'Cause I've got little legs, man.
It's just crinkling, making a hell of a lot of noise.
yeah,
I thought I'm just a little guy.
just a little guy.
Sure.
You know what we're looking for, Sam?
God damn. What if I start talking back? What if Sam starts to talk back, huh? You ever think
Do
about
it.
that?
Well, then you'll have another Theodore.
I just want you to know that Darius. I don't know what. I don't. I have to think about what Darius would do to that.
Oh, these guys are.
Does this look like a courtyard?
Yes. If you guys. Um, it is covered. Actually, is it covered? It is hard to tell with these maps sometimes. Uh, no, it is actually open. It is a full courtyard. Uh, the ground
Is
here
the area
was
we're in covered?
uh um uh the ground here was once hard packed earth. But the this whole section has been turned into uh some thick mud.
Yeah.
And you see about 5 bullywugs kind of just loafing around.
Hmm.
And
Lovely. Just strolling on in.
strolling on.
Another day. I'm assuming these red patches that we can see are doorways.
Yes,
Staircase way over here.
I don't think to just hop onto his back. Don't have to walk.
that might draw a little more attention.
It will.
Somebody pick.
We
Yeah.
could go all the
This
way
way.
to the staircase up in the corner.
Yeah, there are a lot of doors. There's a staircase.
Gotta look like we know where we're going.
Just head for the staircase.
Okay. Select token.
Please.
Regular old day. We chillin'.
I really appreciate the sporadic walking across the courtyard. Really sells it. Kind of as you guys kind of are kind of out of earshot of those bullywugs over there. Kind of Snapjaw goes, I've never really been up to the second floor here. So I don't know what's up there. But in here are some guard drakes. But they should leave us alone because I'm here and they've seen me before.
Hmm.
Who usually goes up to the second floor? Is that a reserved area?
I don't really know. Um, I don't really. I spend most of my time on patrol.
I
Hmm.
suppose patrolling the second floor doesn't make a ton of sense.
Yeah. Hold on.
Not like someone would just walk right in, right, Sam?
You see, kind of originally the passage between this like inner and outer ward section could be closed off with some heavy wooden gates that you can see. But they've long since fallen apart and have yet to be replaced. So like that's what this opening is two heavy wooden doors that have kind of like deteriorated and fallen off the hinges.
Hmm.
And it kind of got moved up against the walls. And yeah, uh, you guys can see a couple of guard drakes kind of at this time. They're kind of just like walking up and down this hall a bit.
I still have
Um,
something that might help.
Are they facing us?
Sometimes they're pacing. Actually, can everyone make me a perception check? Uh, and I'm going to be particular about this. Technically, this is dim light, so technically you all have disadvantage.
God.
But Astra would be straight because Astra has advantage.
Oh, right.
Dark vision.
Won't matter for opulence. Also, does opulence have?
Yeah, you. If you have dark vision, you can see in dim light as if it were bright.
That is right. It is dark is dim. That's right. So this is dim. So never mind. But Astra can still roll again because technically they do have advantage now.
God.
I had this thought during the week of like I gotta remember to actually use dark vision as it should be used and not as just free sight.
Oh, yeah, it's not as good as you'd think it would.
It's still very good.
Yeah.
Especially when you have 120 feet of it, and that's the nerf
Especially when you have
version.
300 feet for your whole party.
Yeah.
Astra. On an 18, you can see through it, but you see kind of weird shimmery thing in kind of like the archway into this kind of circular tower.
Can I get a detect magic? Wait,
Yes. If you can cast detect magic if you wish. You
boom.
could not. You could ritually cast it, but you would be sitting in this room for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Just gonna.
Drake's might find that weird.
Or you could try an Arcana check.
Yeah, I have. Dirty 20.
Yeah, on a dirty 20, you can fully see into this room, so you know it's not. It might be something trying to obscure something, or it could be something trying to suppress a scent or a smell. But you get the sense it's trying to prevent something from traveling through the doorway, not physically. It's not like it doesn't seem to be a prison for a creature or to keep people out of it.
Use my head thing to pass that knowledge on to everybody.
All right.
Is this Drake right here vibing as we're walking up?
Yeah. He seems unperturbed by. He kind of eyes you guys, but then he sees Snapshot and he's like, okay.
I still have the tiny bag of dried meats. Could I like toss like a little handful on the for him?
Sure. Are you trying to what are you trying to get out of this?
I just
You want to
don't want
feed
him
the
to
pet?
hate me.
All
And I
right.
also do want to just feed him.
All right, make an animal handling check with advantage.
With advantage.
He gave him some meat. Arby's style.
Oh, I needed that.
Yeah, he definitely takes a
Natural
liking
1
to you.
and a natural 20.
God damn. Yeah, he takes a liking to you.
Oh,
He won't follow you out of this room, but he's just a guy.
as we're walking, once we're like walking away from him, I'm gonna wave bye to my little friend.
He kind of takes one paw and kind of like gives you a little like mimics. Goes back to his
Time for that
patrolling.
fucking guard, Drake. We have to leave one of these guard drakes alive, and it's that one. Like if we have to kill guard drakes, not my son.
That's my son.
We've
All right.
passed through the barrier.
Yes. None of you notice like anything changing as you pass through the barrier. Other than all of you can make another perception check. Again, Astra with advantage. Actually, I don't know if Astra has advantage on this.
5.
Astra is actually just straight. But so we will take the first one.
Opulence cannot proceed.
Jeez.
I'm just as blind as my last character.
So
Ambulance inherited the curse.
yeah. So Shadow and Nereus, you guys notice you don't hear any sound coming from behind you. Like as you pass through, you don't hear the guard drakes passing.
It's a barrier for sound.
You also see it's kind of a little darker. And as you pass through, it kind of becomes a little lighter in this room. You still see things moving through on the other side. But also, what all of you see in this room is you see uh you can kind of tell in this tower there must have been a wooden floor in this tower when it was built. but now the floor is gone. It seems to be there must have been a wooden floor in this tower when it was built to cover the dungeon pit beneath it. Now the floor is gone, and the dungeon pit has turned into a garbage pit and latrine filled with foul-smelling waste and swamp water to just a few feet before the level of the doorway. The floor above you is badly rotted and large portions have collapsed. Through the gaping holes in the second floor, you can see that the third floor seems to still be in good condition. But to reach the stone stairs that circle upward around the outer wall, you must cross about 10 feet of this nasty ass muck.
Yeah.
Now, what if I told you I had climb speed and could just go across the wall?
If that's what you want to try and do.
I can
Yeah, how the
fly.
rest of us getting over there, buddy?
Well, just so I can see what's happening.
I can go with him. I can fly.
Alrighty. Uh, yeah, Shadow and Astra are able to make it to the other side, and I need you both to roll a d20 for me.
Can we be
No.
stealthy from this point on, since we don't have the rest of the party with us?
This roll is happening first. Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wait, are we?
Yeah, Shadow, you were going first, and you're able to kind of skitter along the wall, and kind of as you make it to the other side, Astra's kind of crossing about halfway through. When suddenly all of you see a tentacle shoot out of the muck, grab Astra, and pull Astra down. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw. Actually, well, first.
Oh, sit. Oh,
Well, yes, still make the thing, but the DC is. Let me. Oh God, so much. We're fucking 1E. Run. Well, where is a? You take 13 damage, and you do not make the con save. As the breath is knocked out of you as you are pulled under.
How well, shit.
how do I get out?
I need you all to roll initiative.
That's what I was saying.
It's gonna be a strength save to get out, I bet. Which means I'm not getting out.
Damn it! Damn it!
As this thing moves, it reveals itself. And also, Shadow, you are over here, and Astra, you are grappled and pulled under.
Is there supposed to be a wall?
Yes, for some reason, but I will remove it. I don't know why it's there. It's like there's weirdly a wall around the staircase, but it means you can't actually see into this room. Of course. Okay, well, you can now there's no longer a wall to the room, but whatever. Okay. Where's my encounter? Nereus got an 8. Of course, not here. Astra got a 22. Shadow got a 21. Opulence, what did you get?
16.
I don't know why, but sometimes it adds your thing in already, and sometimes it doesn't.
I imagine it has to do with whether you have your token selected. But that would be wrong because I didn't have mine selected.
Astra, what is your con modifier?
+3?
Okay. Alrighty, up first is Astra.
What out?
Let me. Oh, you are not just grappled, you are also restrained. Which means you're. So currently, your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And you have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saves. You also currently cannot breathe. You are suffocating.
Is there anything I can do here?
You don't have breath to cast a verbal component spell,
Yeah, I
but
assume.
you could cast somatic and material component spells.
Can I though? Because I am restrained.
It will be a DC, an Arcana check.
There's literally nothing else. Can't even try to break free.
You could try to break free, but with a strength save. That's right. Or with a athletics check or acrobatics check. So you can make an athletics, acrobatics, or try and cast a material / somatic spell with a DC Arcana check.
The only spell that I have that could get me out is that's I gonna have to try to break free.
Alrighty.
What is that?
For you, acrobatics. Where the fuck is this thing's? Okay, you are free, but you are still underwater, or under muck, and it is extremely difficult terrain.
I assume I can't move or anything. So
You know, on an 18, you are able to move enough to just get your head above and be able to get some air.
right here. That's my turn.
Alrighty, that brings it to Shadow.
Oh, to start, I'm going to Hunter's Market,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do. First one won't be -5. Does a 15 hit?
Does a 15 hit? Yes.
Oh. 10, 11. What? Okay, thank you. And I'm trying to remember this. Okay. And I'm gonna do another, but this time it is going to be a -5.
Yes, that hits.
And then another Hunter's Mark.
26.
And that is my turn.
Okay, Opulence, you are up.
All right. Where does this pit start? Am I
You
like
are-
right on the edge?
Yes.
Okay.
It pretty much comes right up to the
Well,
doorway.
I'm just gonna fucking jump forward the 5 feet that I can and make an attack roll as I fall into the fucking pit of trash.
Alrighty.
First attack, +9 to hit. 18.
Definitely hits.
Hits.
Opulent uses a pike. I didn't notice that.
And I'm going to pump a 3rd level Divine Smite.
Alrighty.
So that is 4d8 extra damage.
What?
So 1d10.
It's just undead that does extra stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's the pike damage, and we're going to do 4d8 radiant. 19.
So that is 8 plus 19 equals 27.
Yep. And second attack. 28 to hit.
Definitely hits.
This time I'll just do a 1st level Divine Smite.
Okay.
So
Isn't it
Uh,
a D8 equal to the number? Or is it?
9 piercing and 2d8 radiant for 7. That is my action. I'm in the pile of trash. I'm going to use my bonus action to compel duel. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Great. Just gotta read something real quick. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotta remember your aura of protection.
Yeah, I was just looking at that because
It wouldn't have
I don't
mattered.
think it would have mattered, but
What is the DC?
DC 17.
Just makes it.
Damn. Okay.
Yep, 7.
Compel duel fails. That is my turn.
Alrighty. That brings it to... It's actually, how much damage did you do on the second attack? 16.
9 plus 7.
16. Alrighty. It is going to make... You got within its reach, so it is going to try and it's going to throw its tentacle out at you.
Go for it, buddy.
There's a nat 1. If you wish to reaction opportunity attack, you can.
Yeah. I've got Warcaster too.
Oh.
So I guess
You do have Forecaster.
I'll just make a regular attack roll. 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
13 piercing.
Alrighty. Its second attack is going to be a nat 20 to hit.
Oh shit.
There you go.
So this is going to do... Do you have resistances or anything?
I am resistant to cold, fire, and poison.
Okay, so not
and immune to disease.
Not anything that matters for the resistance. So that's going to be 22 damage.
Noted.
Rolled real low. And he's going to make another attack now that he pulls you into closer to him. You are also grappled and restrained. Which means he actually has advantage on this, doesn't it? Yes. Thank God. He gets a fucking 19. What's your AC?
18 it hits.
God damn. You are lucky because this attack does have a disease, which you are immune to.
Whoa.
But you do need to make a con save.
Okay. Plus 7. 23.
Okay. It also didn't matter because that wasn't. Yes. And you take 6, 9. Okay, that's safe. Didn't actually matter. You take 9 piercing damage as it bites into you.
Ouchie.
And that will be Nereus's turn.
Can you see where I'm aiming, and can I hit there?
Yes, depends on what width though.
Fireball.
You were trying to. That is out a wall.
Okay. So this is like a solid. This is solid. It's not like a. Got it.
You
Okay.
can technically see through there, but most of your fireball would not actually make it through the wall.
Okay. That I can hit though. All right. So I'm going to quicken Vortex Warp on Astra to get her. Or start. Get you there. Get you there.
Alrighty.
Um.
Boop.
And then. Then I'm going to transmute a Fireball of Lightning and hit. Right there, which should clear.
Yes. To hit.
Which.
Because
Dang it.
it will hit Opulence.
Yeah. It's like right.
I mean,
Right.
if you keep it fire, I'm resistant.
Yes, he is a tiefling.
I'm assuming it's resistant. I'm guessing it's resistant to fire as well.
You have
That might have
no
really
idea.
high saves.
Okay. I'm going for it. Fire.
Alrighty. I need a save from.
I kind of waved to Opulence like, hi. Sorry.
First
That's
time
a
in combat
dex
with him?
save, correct?
That is a dex save. What is the DC? So you got a 15, and I got a 14.
No, he got a 10.
Oh, that's right. It automatically applies it for him.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. The DC is definitely 16, probably, or 17. Yeah. So he fails. Roll damage.
All right. That's 35.
Okay.
Have
Had to 17 for you,
ouch.
and sure. It kind of as the fireball lands and kind of as this bright flash kind of fades away and you guys all take around the room, you see it is completely charred and is no more.
I'm also super hoping that the sound was contained in this room. That's what we were saying from earlier. Otherwise, I just got us all killed.
I'm just
I-
gonna sit
I-
on the stairs and cast prestidigitation all over myself.
I reach my hand out of the trash. Can I get some?
I'll try to help.
Yeah. Oh,
God. I'll use my my one thing. It's the one
Before
thing
you go
that adjustment.
casting spells, maybe just offer your hand.
yeah.
What I'm doing is
Yeah.
I'm
Nereus
making it
is,
so I might be able to help.
Nereus is able to lift Opulence up with help from Opulence.
Even I can tell. Even I can help lift you up, but I.
As Opulence's last foot leaves, there's a nasty, like, sucking plop noise. You almost lose your booties.
Oh no. What would I do without my booties?
Without your booties.
Sure, I'm clean. Can I clean Opulent?
Yes, you can. And with that,
Oh, you fucking bitch.
I stopped myself from mentioning that I lost a arm wrestling match at Teasel because I remember that Opulence doesn't know this. There's no reason to make myself look stupid.
Teasel's very strong. There's no need to feel shame about this.
I could not figure out a way to get everybody saved there. If that stinks. Oh well.
That's fine. It's literally like my job to dive in there and take all the damage.
I'm just happy it was. I was like, it's in water. That's probably not gonna work. It did, so yay.
I gotta be
Thank
honest, guys. I feel like butt today.
Yeah, it's fair.
Ugh. I was supposed to take on a 12-hour shift, and that would have cut into game time. But I told him no. Ugh. Now I want to lay down really bad.
Damn.
You can. Swamp noise is back.
And low.
Alrighty. God damn it.
So, question.
Yes.
Can y'all move my token while I sit on a comfy spot from a distance?
Sure.
Are you land handing yourself, or do you need me to heal you?
Oh, I can get back up and apply healing to myself, yes.
Which of course
I want to give myself 25 hit points back.
Ooh. How much do you have?
50.
Jeez. Oh, that's right. You guys are level 10. Fuck! I went to check your level. God damn it. I don't think you were leveling up. Alrighty. What are you guys doing in this room?
We're still going up.
I'm gonna peek my head out of the barrier and see like what the drakes are doing. See if anyone's coming.
They seem to be doing what they were doing beforehand.
All right. I think we're good. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Is anybody coming from above at this point? Because that doesn't have a sound barrier.
I didn't fucking think about that. No. They are not.
Then Aster and I stealthily try to.
Alright. This will probably be the last check you have on Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
After this point, it will be... It's gone because you cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
So...
That's fine though. I still got a 29.
Alrighty.
Maybe leave the bird behind.
It's too late. He already claimed me going with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you head up, the second level of this northwest tower is in bad shape. There are holes where the floorboards have completely rotted away or fallen into the muck below, and the floorboards that remain are unlikely to support human weight. The beams still seem pretty strong, but yeah. You see more stone steps that wind up around the outer wall. Or the stone steps that you are going up currently wind around the outer wall, come to a small kind of like 3x3 stone landing, and then they continue upward to a third level, where you see a trapdoor on the ceiling. You
And
also
Shadow will look over at Aster and be like, "You're failing at being stealthy. I'm going to continue from here."
Fuck you.
if you two could give me a perception check. 20 and a 18. Okay. You both notice, kind of covered a little bit in kind of debris and just like muck, like fungus and moss. You see a across the tower. You see a trunk.
Are you gonna fuck with it, Shadow?
So the floorboards are completely rotted out, right? There's no way that I could just walk over.
The floorboards are pretty rough, but kind of eyeballing it, the beams seem to still be pretty strong. But you kind of see a lot of fungus and mold on them.
It's really gonna be up to you, Astra, because I'm not going over there.
Okay, I'll fly over there. This feels like a terrible idea,
Alrighty.
but I love terrible
This
ideas,
is
so I'm
gonna
gonna
be
go
our
do it.
first mimic.
Please be a mimic. I'm gonna go over and fuck with the chest, I guess. Is it
Alright.
like locked?
You just go open it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over to it.
Alright. As you kind of put your hand on it, kind of like open it, try and open it. You see it's locked.
I'm gonna pull out my little thieves' tools because I have one and I'm proficient in it.
You are.
I'm gonna try to open the chest.
And make me a thieves tools check.
Like shit. Do 20? 30, 20?
Yeah, it pops open with ease. The lock was not in great condition. It was
Pulls away.
very easy.
Almost slowly push that shit open.
As you open,
You
You
see a
see-
row of teeth.
you see
Yes.
a lot of coins.
Oh,
A lot of copper coins.
in the bag, I guess.
Alrighty. You can add 1,825 copper.
What the fuck? Did she say 1,000 what?
825. Which is like 180 gold or something. 182 and a half.
I'm gonna just toss it in there for now, and we're gonna worry about that later.
Alrighty.
I made my way back to the homie. Just-
Making my way
No, that
back
would be
to the
180 silver. It's like 18 gold.
Right.
It's just faint jingling of coins in my pocket. Just. It was just a ton of copper.
Okay.
I mean, I'm the color of copper.
Is true.
Like, go back to them, or do you company up here?
Can you be stealthier?
I can try, but do you want to be somewhere alone?
Well, I just want to be stealthy. So if you
Doing
think
my
you can be
best.
stealthy enough,
I have something up my sleeve if things go terribly wrong. With me
Okay.
being sneaky.
okay.
Your fortune's favor is close to running out.
Yeah.
Probably needed your next check.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna use it.
Alrighty. If you guys want to make me another stealth check, this time you can use a fortune's favor on it.
The one time I don't need it for a check.
What does it do? I don't. Is it advantage or does it re-roll?
It's like you re-roll after you
Right. Okay.
know if you've passed or failed.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Those are both very good. You guys sneak your way up to the trapdoor.
I will
Did
do
we
the
have to-
little push it up a little bit, peek around, but not enough to be noticed.
The door is latched from your side. Also, both of you make a perception check again. Astra. You see some very faint markings on this trapdoor in a language you don't know.
Let's point them out to Shadow, and I'm going to use my head thing to whisper to him. Can you read that?
Can I?
Shadow cannot read that.
Do I have something?
You have comprehend language prepared.
I do. I have it prepared.
Do you have comprehend language? Because you can just cast it if you do, or ritual cast it if you do.
Comprehend language that you read, or is it just by ear?
I don't have.
It's just read.
Oh.
You do not. So I don't think, unless you have something else, I don't think you have any way
I don't.
telling what this says.
Want to risk it?
Hmm. Can we can we see enough of them to give like vague descriptions of the symbols to the two below and see if they know?
Make a intelligence check.
Do we both get to do that?
Yes.
Yes. Dirty 20.
Astra, you recognize this as Dwarvish.
Oh, I only ever learned how to cuss in Dwarvish.
Yes, and this is not a swear word.
Yeah. Can I?
More accurately,
use
it's
my
not
little-
fuck.
Yeah. Can I use my little notebook to like write it out?
You have keen mind, don't you?
Yeah.
No problem. And observant. For you and
So
both
I'm
of them.
gonna.
I
Gonna
have
write
comprehend
that out.
languages. So like, if you write it down, they can show it to me.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show them this, and I'll be
Okay.
right
Alright.
back.
Alrighty.
Oof.
As
I don't think I'm supposed to say that.
Don't come back, Dad.
While that's happening,
Yes.
I'm going to keep my ear out for anything above.
Okay. While that was happening, what were Opulence and Nereus doing down in the pit?
I mean, I'm kind of just waiting for people to finish what they're doing.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I probably would have been casting detect magic ritually. Not what I should have been casting.
Alright, detect magic. Let's see. With the chest and with how long they spent at the door, I think you have enough time to for that to pass. As you cast detect magic ritually, you see it's some sort of illusion magic kind of shields around this room. Or no, it'd be abjuration magic, I think. You see kind of magic shielding the room from sound. I think it would be abjuration. Also, if you want to make me a perception check.
That's a nat
Holy
28.
fucking shit. That's what you needed. To see from deep in the pile, you see a kind of a faint glint of something.
Like where the tentacle came out of?
Yeah, somewhere deep in the pile.
Do you want me to dive in and get it?
I kind of point like, there's something there. Feel free if
Fuck
you want to.
Yeah, I'm jumping in.
Alrighty. Kind of after a few minutes of like Nereus kind of like more to your left, a little bit forward, that sort of stuff. You eventually get your hand on it. It's just something small that you can fit in your hand. And as you kind of come back up for breath, What are you typing over there? Okay. You might want to stay for just a
God
moment. As you kind of get back up, kind of gasping back for air because you're kind of pushing your limits there. You kind of have a small rectangular case, kind of with a brass latch on it, kind of like a leather case with like a latch over one of the short sides of the rectangle.
Boy.
Interesting. I'll try and get back to land. And yeah, I'll take a minute with Nereus to see if it's magically locked.
Uh, no, as far as you can tell. And I don't know if this will. Nereus, this actually gives you kind of gives you a lot of everything, but gives you a lot of all the different types of magic, but gives you particularly a lot of conjuration magic.
From the
From the
behind the lock.
it's just a button latch, not like a
Gotcha.
locked latch, like a clasp.
On the lock though.
Not locked. It's just like a clasp. Sorry.
Okay. But the clasp is what's
The
where the
whole
conjuration magic.
the whole thing.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely telling Opulence this. Hey, that whole thing's a conjured.
Alrighty. What are you guys doing?
Shit,
with
I was muted. I'm sorry.
it?
I
Okay.
said, sweet. I popped the latch and I'm opening it.
Yeah. As you pop the latch and open it up, you see a deck of cards.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be.
No, this is boring.
I
Boring.
will be right back.
As the latch opens, the amount of magic becomes much stronger
Uh,
to the point where
so
you
who
have
wants
to.
to?
It's almost blinding to the point where you have to drop detect magic, or else it's going to cause you issues.
I drop it, cover my eyes, and said, "So who wants to play blackjack with me?"
I,
Are you muted?
Opulence, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
You are.
do these look like a tarot deck or a regular deck of cards?
Yeah. You kind of spin it around, kind of thumb through the cards, but it kind of looks like a tarot deck.
Hmm. Interesting.
You guys, as characters, would not know what this is or what
I'm
to do with it.
7.
I just know that I want it because it almost blinded me.
Very literally shiny.
Shiny, 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 shiny.
Alright, it's about this time that Aster comes down the stairs and you see Opulence and Nereus kind of looking at a deck of tarot cards.
I grab it.
How that smells.
I mean, it would.
Do either of you guys know Dwarvish?
I can in 10 minutes.
Okay, I need you to try to translate this.
So I kind of put the cards away. I'm like, okay. I start to cast comprehend.
Alrighty. As you begin to cast that, I will add the deck to your inventory. Yeah, you needed a nat 20 to find that.
I was super lucky.
You needed a nat for a multitude of things. You needed not only a nat 20, but it needed to be a nat 20 on a skill check above 25. So you couldn't have like nat 20'd on like an investigation, which wouldn't have done it. Uh, yeah, you cast comprehend language, and where is it? After about 10 minutes, you kind of read. It's kind of a quick thing. Uh, it's a little broken because a lot of it has been worn and then it's getting copied again. But from what you can piece together, it seems to be a warning about powerful undead on the other side of the trapdoor.
Skeletons, maybe, or a lich. I don't know, but something like that is on the other side of the door.
Oh. I should go tell Shadow not to open it. Take my
Yeah, you
little
should
book
definitely
back.
do that.
I'm gonna skitter back to Shadow.
All right, you make it back up to Shadow.
Did I hear anything while I was waiting?
You heard nothing while you were waiting.
Okay.
Nereus says, "Oh, hi." But Nereus said it's a no-go. We don't go up there.
Oh,
Said there's probably a lich up there.
okay. And I turn around and start heading down.
Enjoy the homies.
Alrighty. You guys are back down at the base floor. What are y'all doing?
So gonna fuck back off.
I think we passed some other ways to go on the way over here.
Past a lot of
Yeah.
ways to go.
I say we circle back and like go look for someone else, something else.
We
Well,
went
there's
directly
also
to the shitter.
There's a door over there.
Someone else may lead the way, because I continue to feel like ass.
If you want, we can call a session.
I mean, I don't want to stop you guys from playing.
There's going to be a lot of time spent in this castle. So cutting, it's almost 2 hours. It's not that big of a deal. And maybe
Let's make it to 2 hours at
Okay.
least to explore one more room.
Okay.
Let's go explore this room. Way over here.
Alrighty.
Spot my friend.
Just for the sake of simplicity, I will give Opulence control over Astra.
You meant that the other way, but yes.
No, I meant I'll give Opulence control over Astra, just so you don't have to. So Opulence will be presumed to be staying with the party, and Ryan will still be able to see through Astra's eyes,
Oh, okay.
because I believe they have the same dark vision. No, they don't. I should even. Yeah, whatever.
Hmm.
Whatever.
We can see over there.
Let's see my bestie.
Yeah, he's still chilling.
Oh, if we're going that way, I'm gonna.
Hi.
You kind of give him a little bit of chinny rubs. He kind of it's like, stop it, I'm working kind of vibe.
You are so charming.
Things aren't attacking.
Shut up.
Attacking them. Isn't that great, Sam? They're gonna get away.
Scenario's falling behind too.
Two
Mary's
doors over
just
here.
scared of the
I have
Drake.
the wrong thing selected. My bad. There we are.
Fair. You
I was
see,
busy talking to myself / my bird.
you see two doors in front of you. One to your left and one in front of you.
Wanna peek inside them?
Okay.
We're going to go with the one on the right.
Okay, fair.
This one? Can I
Yeah.
like try to listen to it?
1 second.
You don't hear anything through the door.
Hell, I guess it was. Wait, did the homie already leave?
Yes.
I have to go take my dog out.
Okay. At which point, I think we should call the session.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm sorry, gamers.
No, it's
No,
it's
fine.
It's okay. We
It-
all have those days.
Get some rest, dude.
Well,